This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hello and welcome to Knowledge for College, a game show featuring some of UISD's best and brightest students. My name is Jose Sanchez, and today we have contestants from Gutierrez Elementary and from Newman Elementary, and our guest host today is Officer Sylvia Abrego of the United ISD Police Department and their mascot, Officer Justice. They are both here. They've joined us today, and that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about what you do, Officer.
I am the Public Information Officer for UISD Police Department. I handle all the media and all the social and any community relations events for our department.
Excellent. And of course, I don't think we need to mention this, but I'm going to mention it anyway. UISD Police Department oversees all the security and all the safety at every single school and department in our district.
That's correct. Yes, we do.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us
So
here.
happy to have them here. All right, let's meet our contestants. We have first,
He wants to go first.
He wants to go first? Okay, you can go first. Damien. How you doing, Damien?
I'm doing good.
What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like drawing and making new arts.
Making new art. That's good. Nice. All right, and then we have Luis. How you doing, Luis?
I'm doing great.
Terrific. What do you like doing in your spare time?
I'm in boxing. I actually own 3 belts, and in my spare time when I'm not boxing, sometimes my mom tells me to help clean the house, or sometimes I go outside.
Well, that's great. That's awesome. So you actually compete in boxing,
Yes.
huh? Wow. Well, congratulations on those 3
Thank you.
belts. That's awesome. All right. I like it. Caitlin from Newman Elementary School. How you doing today, Caitlin?
Good.
And what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like listening to music or just playing games.
That's good. And last but not least, Mason. How you doing today, Mason?
Good.
Terrific. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like to draw and I like to read and also going swimming. I like to swim a lot.
Oh, well, that's good. It's a lot of fun. I used to go swimming a lot when I was younger, too. All right, let's go over the rules. Each team is going to take turn. They're going to take turns spinning the wheel of knowledge, as we like to call it. And there are questions in the categories of science, social studies, math, and language arts. Each of these questions is worth 5 points. Then we have the wild turn category. The wild turn category can come from any academic subject area, and they're a bit harder questions. Each one of those questions is worth 10 points. There is a 1-minute time limit, okay, to answer the question. Once she asks you the question and gives you your choices, you have 1 minute to answer, okay? When your time is up, you're going to hear a bell like that. And when you hear that bell, you got to give me the answer right away because your time is up. Of course, each team earns points by answering the questions correctly, right? If the answer is incorrect, the other team will get a chance to answer the question correctly and earn the points for themselves, right? Right. So we had a coin toss earlier to decide who would spin the wheel first, and Gutierrez Elementary won the coin toss. So let's go ahead. Let's get this started. Spin the wheel. All right, and we're going to start out with a math question.
Math question.
Here we go.
Here you go.
All right, thank you. All right, and this is for 5 points. Listen very carefully to Officer Abrego as she gives you the fall. By the way, you have pencils and papers there so you can work out any problems you need to work out. Go ahead, officer.
The question is, which attribute measures the distance around a two-dimensional figure? Letter A, area, B, perimeter, C, volume, or D, length?
Okay, which of those measures the distance around a two-dimensional figure? Area, perimeter, volume, or length? You have the answer, just shout it out.
B.
B, perimeter, and that is correct.
All right, excellent. Good job. All right, so that's 5 points for Gutierrez Elementary. Newman Elementary, it's your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. And another math
Math again.
question. It's math.
You all like math, huh? There you go.
All right, here we go. 4 or 5 points. Go ahead and be ready. Be ready to write down anything you need to write down to solve the problem. Go ahead, officer.
And the question is, look at the expression below. 125 minus 6 plus 15 divided by 3. Which operation should be performed second to simplify simplify this expression? That wasn't me, by the way. That's how it reads here.
Right.
Letter A, addition. Letter B, subtraction. Letter C, multiplication. Letter D, division. Which operation should be performed second to simplify this expression?
Okay, and this is order of operations, what we're dealing with here.
No, you can't. You need to wait.
Okay.
We think it's A.
A, that is
Incorrect.
incorrect. Gutierrez, what is the correct answer?
We think it might be subtraction.
You think it might be subtraction, and I think you might be right.
You
It
might
is-
be right.
it is
Letter B,
yeah.
subtraction.
Yeah, you need to do the division first and then go left to right on the rest of the thing. Very, very good. Gutierrez Elementary gets another 5 points. Go ahead and spin the wheel. It's your turn.
Science.
Science, all right. Here we go. 4 or 5 points. Listen very carefully. Follow along. And Ms. Abrego, or Officer Abrego, rather, will ask you the following question. Go ahead, officer.
And the question is, which of these characteristics of Earth is most responsible for the seasons? Letter A, the rate of Earth's rotation. Letter B, Earth's multiple hemispheres. C, Earth's distance from the sun. Or letter D, the tilt of the Earth's axis. Which of these characteristics of Earth is most responsible for the seasons? Was it Gutierrez, right?
Yes, Gutierrez.
Gutierrez, if you have the answer, you can now shout it out. If not, you can wait.
A.
Letter A, final answer? It's incorrect.
Incorrect. Newman Elementary, what's the correct answer?
We think it's D.
D, the tilt
is
of the
correct.
Earth's axis is correct.
That's right. That's right. That's why we have seasons. All right. So that is 5 points for Newman Elementary. Go ahead and spin the wheel. It's your turn. All right. Wild turn. Here we go. Here we go. We've got a wild turn question.
Wild turn
coming up.
question. This one's worth 10 points, correct?
10 points. That's correct. All right, here we go. Follow along with Officer Abrego. Listen very, very, very carefully and be prepared. This is going to be, well, it doesn't tell me what the subject area
Language
is.
arts.
Language arts. There we
Language
go.
arts.
All right. see
Ready,
what we got.
guys? And, but are examples of. Letter A, coordinating conjunctions. Letter B, pronouns. Letter C, correlative conjunctions. Or letter D, subordinating conjunctions.
We have our answer.
You have your answer? Go ahead.
We think it's A.
Letter A, coordinating conjunctions, and that is correct.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice job. 10 points for Newman Elementary School. Gutierrez Elementary School. Go ahead and spin the wheel.
Science.
It's another science question. Here we go. 5 points. For 5 points, we've got the following. Listen very, very carefully to Officer Abrego. Go right ahead.
And the question is, which of the following statements about mixtures is true? Listen carefully, boys and girls. Letter A, mixture may be impossible to separate. Letter B, a mixture may result from a chemical reaction. Letter C, the ingredients that make up the mixture must be visible. Or letter D, a mixture must contain more than one substance.
I think it's D.
D, a mixture must contain more than one substance is correct.
That's right. Because if it only contains one, then it's not a mixture, is it? It's just that's just one
Correct.
thing, right? All right. That was 5 points for Gutierrez Elementary School, Newman Elementary. Go ahead and spin the wheel.
You guys like
All
math.
right, here we go.
Another math. Here you go.
Okay, for 5 points, listen carefully. Be ready to work out any problem, and Officer Abrego will give you your problem. Go ahead.
The question is, if a total of 762 students at a citywide competition are divided into 6 equal-sized teams, how many students are in each team? Letter A, 110. Letter B, 120. Letter C, 127. Or letter D, 137.
Well, this one requires a little bit of calculation, doesn't it?
And fingers, too.
We have our answer.
What is your answer?
We think it's C.
Letter C, 127, and you are correct.
That's right. Excellent job. All right. 5 points for Newman Elementary. And now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Knowledge for College. Stay tuned.
United ISD is committed to promoting academic success for all our students from the time they start pre-K to the day they graduate. But if you want to succeed in life, you have to show up to school. Studies have shown that students who attend school regularly achieve higher academic performance levels than students who do not. It's also important to report to class on time in order to take full advantage of the instructional day. We want to remind parents and children that we are united in helping all students attain excellence. Listen up, all United ISD high school students. You could win a new car and other great prizes just by going to school. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back this year, and it's bigger and better than ever. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new 2024 Kia Sportage, courtesy of Sames Kia in the classroom. You could be driving to school in style, but remember, never be absent.
Every 9 minutes, a person dies from ingesting fentanyl. According to the CDC, the number of fentanyl-related deaths increased by 89%.
The DEA says that 4 out of 10 fentanyl pills contain a lethal dose. An amount the size of a pencil point is enough to kill you.
Brightly colored fentanyl pills are being made to look like candy, attracting children to consume them.
Parents, please talk to your children about this opioid crisis and keep our families safe.
Welcome back to a new school year filled with awesome sporting events and fine arts performances from all our schools.
While doing our best in sports and performing at the highest level is important for any young athlete, musician, or artist, don't forget the reason why you're in school.
Concentrating on academics will not only set you up for a brighter future after graduation, it will also give you the knowledge you need to be successful in life. So remember, learn today, lead tomorrow.
We are back. You are watching Knowledge for College. Today's contestants are from Newman Elementary and Gutierrez Elementary. And our guest host is Officer Sylvia Abrego and Officer Justice of the UISD Police Department. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Well, I believe it was Gutierrez Elementary's turn, so go ahead and spin the wheel for us. Language arts. Here we go. For 5 points.
This one? Yes, right? Okay, because I saw
Yeah,
art.
it just says art, but it's actually language
There
arts.
you go.
All right. Here we go for 5 points. Listen very, very carefully. There's ones for you. And, well, let me get this unfolded here. This one's for you. Listen very carefully to Officer Abrego. Go ahead.
And the question is, what is the name of Winnie the Pooh's donkey friend? Peter, A, B, Hedwig, C, Alibaba, D, Eyesore?
I think it's
Eeyore.
I think it's Eeyore.
Eeyore. Another
Yeah.
typo, guys. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Again, what is the name of Winnie the Pooh's donkey friend? A, Peter, B, Hedwig, C, Alibaba, or D, Eeyore?
D.
D, Eeyore. And you are correct.
That's right, Eeyore. Very, very good. You know your cartoons. That's a good, and it's good to know your cartoons. All right. So, Newman Elementary, you ready? Go ahead and spin the wheel for us. All right, another language arts. Another language arts question.
Let's see, guys. Okay, here you go.
Thank you. All right. Follow along for 5 points. Officer Abrego will ask you the following. Go ahead, officer.
And the question is, identify the pronoun in the sentence below. Listen up closely, guys. Robert will walk home with me tomorrow. Robert will walk home with me tomorrow. A, Robert. Remember, we're looking for the pronoun. A, Robert. B, me. Letter C, with. Or letter D, will.
Okay. Which of those is the pronoun?
We think it's B.
Letter B, me, and you are correct.
All right. Good job. Good job. That's 5 points for Newman Elementary. Gutierrez Elementary. Spin that wheel.
Wild
And it's
turn.
wild turn. Here we go. All right. So for 10 points, listen very carefully to the following question. This is going to be a social studies question.
And it's difficult, guys. So
hard one,
listen up, okay? Because it's kind of long. The answers are kind of long.
Go ahead, officer.
The question is, Anne Hutchinson was a significant figure in American history because she, letter A, became a self-made, economically successful woman. Letter B, helped to form the first representative government in the colonies. Letter C, dared to be different and to live and worship as she chose. Or letter D, started the phrase, one nation under God.
Which is the correct answer about Anne Hutchinson? Why is she a significant figure in American history?
What made her famous, guys?
B.
Letter B?
Letter B is incorrect.
It's incorrect.
All right.
Newman, right? Newman, you have a chance.
We think it's C.
Letter C. Dare to be different and to live and worship as she chose is correct.
Yep. That's right. She exercised the First Amendment, didn't she? Very good. 10 points for Newman Elementary. And guess what? It's your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. All right, here we go. Social studies. Social studies.
That's the first one, right? For this
I think so,
round?
yeah.
Yes.
Even though the last question was social, but that was a wild turn question. But this time we actually landed on social studies for 5 points. So listen very carefully to Officer Abrego as she asks you the following. Go
The
ahead.
question is, which body of water borders California? Letter A, the Atlantic Ocean. B, Pacific Ocean. C, Gulf of Mexico. Or letter D, Indian Ocean. Which body of water borders California?
We think it's A.
Which one, I'm sorry?
A.
A is incorrect.
A is incorrect. Gutierrez Elementary, which body of water borders California?
We think it's B.
B,
You're right.
Pacific Ocean is correct.
You're right. The Pacific Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is in the East Coast, right? All right. So that is 5 points for Gutierrez Elementary. Now go ahead and spin the wheel.
Math.
Here we go. Yet another math question.
Yes, another one.
Another one. And we've had actually a very, very diverse set of questions this time, but we sure are getting a lot of math today. So listen very carefully to Officer Abrego. Go
The
ahead.
question is, the population of a certain city is 836,527. What is the population of this city rounded to the nearest 10,000s?
D.
You didn't even let me say it. But D is correct. 840,000.
You just round off the number.
Good job,
You
guys.
just round off the number. All right. And here we go. It's going to be Newman Elementary. Newman Elementary will spin the wheel next.
Wild turn.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. These are difficult. Let's see.
All right. Listen very, very carefully. This is worth 10 points.
And it's a math problem, guys.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a difficult math problem. Go right ahead.
The question is, Alberto bought one pair of pants for $45.95 and two shirts for $15.25 each. If Alberto paid with $100, how much change did he receive? Letter A, $23.55. Letter B, $24.55. Letter C, $23.45. Or letter D, $24.45. How much change did he receive back?
All right. He paid $45.95 and $15.25
For two shirts.
And he pays with $100. So how much change does he get?
Okay, we have our answer.
Okay,
We
what
think
is
it's A.
it?
We think it's A.
Letter A, $23.55, and you are correct.
All right. Very good. Yeah, maybe he can go get himself a cheeseburger, some pizza or something. With the 22. All right. And now we're going to take another short break. You are watching Knowledge for College. Keep it right here.
At United ISD, safety is our #1 priority.
So this school year, all students in grades kinder through 12th will be required to use clear backpacks.
Students will be allowed to carry a small, non-clear pouch in their backpacks to store personal items.
UISD will provide these clear backpacks for free.
This new requirement is one of many proactive measures that will help keep our schools safe.
UISD is clearly united for safety.
United Independent School District is now hiring. The district is offering competitive salaries and great benefits. UISD is seeking motivated employees as custodians, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, police officers, and instructional aides. UISD is also looking to hire nurses with salary based on experience. Join a winning team and complete an application online at www.uisd.net or call 473-6273 for more information.
Vaping is dangerous.
Vapes contain metals such as nickel, tin, and lead.
Some vape cartridges contain the same amount of nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
Nicotine is addictive and dangerous,
It's a crime to have vapes if you're under 21.
especially if they contain THC.
In 2020, almost 3,000 hospitalizations and 68 deaths due to lung injury caused by vaping were reported in the US.
Most of these deaths involved vapes with THC.
Why would you do this? Don't vape.
You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at UISD. We would like to thank our contestants from Newman Elementary and Gutierrez Elementary for joining us today. And of course, we want to thank our guest hosts, Sylvia Abrego and Officer Justice from the United ISD Police Department. Officer Abrego, what did you think of our show today?
I think this is great. It's a great way to interact with children, and it was new for me, so we were all both nervous together, right, guys?
All right, well, certainly great to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Time, and it was wonderful to finally get you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Definitely.
So don't forget to watch Knowledge for College and all of our other fine programming on this and other local TV stations, including the Public Access Channel. We will see you next time on Knowledge for College. Let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.